Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Allie and I do plan with me videos. This week we are going to be planning out the month of June in my Happy Planner Classic Vertical. This is an undated planner. And today we are going to be using a PlannerKate kit for the month of June. I actually decided to go with last year's, as you can see, this is kit 726. This is last year's June design. I loved it so much that whenever Kate had a sale for, I think it was like a Warehouse Wednesday sale for all of her 2025, I can't remember, but there was a sale. And I bought this one because I loved it so much. And I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. I want to use it again for the month of June. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. So yes, let's get started. I'm going to pull these guys out and put that guy aside. So I am excited to do a monthly plan with me. I haven't done one in a couple of months. I haven't filmed one in a couple of months. So I'm excited to do that today. I hope everybody is doing well. I can't believe we are almost to June. I'm going to do this upside down because I feel like I do it a little bit better when I do it upside down. It might be a tiny bit crooked, but that's okay. It still looks good. And I love that these PlannerKate monthly kits, you can do your own, like you can do your dates or your days of the week however way you want to. You can do a Sunday start, you can do a Monday start. In my Happy Planner, I have been really enjoying doing a Monday start. So that's what I will be doing. I think, okay, first of all, I need to find my tweezers. There they are. And then I am actually going to put the days of the weekend and then the date dots. And I'm going to speed right through that because that's a little bit of a longer process. So I will meet up with you as soon as I'm done. Okay, I have my days of the weekend and I also have my date dots in. I'm going to go ahead and put in the holiday banners so that I don't forget. Juneteenth is on the 19th. Now I do want to keep in mind, so there's going to be weeks where my kids are going to be at camp and I will be putting washi down. I don't think they are at camp this week though, so I can put it down towards the bottom. And then summer begins, and then I think summer begins on the same day as Father's Day, which is the 21st. So we're going to put summer begins there and Father's Day on the 21st. So happy Father's Day to any of the fathers. I think the majority of my channel, of my viewers, are female. However, I don't want to exclude anybody. So, happy Father's Day. Okay. So, as far as actual plans go, like I said, my kids do have summer camp 3 weeks of the month of June. I'm going to mark those now before I forget. I'm going to use this washi. Hopefully I have enough for all 3 weeks. We will see. Okay, so the first week of June, they have camp. Other than summer camp, there's not really a whole else going on, which I am actually I'm very happy about that. That is totally okay with me. My God, there is cat hair everywhere. I'm pretty sure my cats come up on my desk in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping and sleep on my desk. And I can already tell that I am not going to have enough washi for 3 weeks. That's okay. We'll figure something out. And then the next week, they also have it on the 8th. We actually intended to alternate weeks, like send them every other week. However, my husband made a mistake when booking them, and he just booked them 2 weeks in a row. So we already paid for it, so they're just gonna go 2 weeks in a row. They're just gonna be exhausted the first couple of weeks of June. It'll be fine. I wanted to flip the washi so that I'm not having the exact same like colors 2 weeks in a row, if that makes sense. Okay, and then for the 3rd week, what can I use? Let's see, hold on. Now, I did go ahead and buy this same kit for a week because, like I said, I love it. But I want to use that washi in my actual week view. So let's see. Do I have any leftovers from last year? I doubt I do. No, these are all misfits. The rest of these are misfits. Okay, well, as far as marking off the camp week, let me see. I know I have other types of washi. Would it be okay, so I do have a few different types of rainbow-esque washi. These are all HUBMAN and CHUBGIRL. This is the June subscription washi. But I'm kind of feeling this one. I like these both for this month, but I'm actually going to stick with this one because it's thinner. So I'm going to put these aside and we will go with this washi for camp week to mark off camp week. And then, yeah, the 22nd. Okay. So yes, like I was saying, not much else going on for the month of June as far as plans go, which is good. We are celebrating we have one birthday to celebrate this month, which is my sister, my older sister. She will be turning 43, I think. 43, yes. Okay. Washi is in for camp week. I do need to grab my camp stickers. I forgot to bring those in. I haven't used these in a year. Okay. I think I'm just going to use them as is and not put them on like a box or anything. So I'm going to do that color, and I will let's do a green. blue. All right, so summer camp is in for the month of June. What else do we have? The 5th. Okay, so I do have a bang trim on the 5th, and then my daughter is actually getting a tooth pulled. That poor child. She has a root that has like started rotting, I guess. I don't fully understand it, but she needs a baby tooth pulled. So thankfully it's just a baby tooth. It was gonna go anyway. But yes, okay, let's use a red. Let's bring the red in on this side. So that appointment for her is at 9 a.m. Sounds like my refrigerator is making ice at the moment. Sorry if you heard that. I hate it when my ink smudges. This pen doesn't smudge that much, but every now and then it juices up enough to smudge. Okay, and then I have a bang trim, and that is at 12:30. So she will be arriving to camp late that day, which is not a big deal. My sister's birthday is on the 7th, so let's use this banner. And I think I'm going to go in at the end and add in like any fun, I don't know if I'll do any decor, but any like icons that I want to do, I'm going to add those in at the end, I think. Okay. I think that's it for the first week of June. I don't think we have anything going on the second week of June other than camp. I do, before I forget, because I feel like I forget almost every month, at least on camera, to put in paydays for my husband's paydays. So, since I only buy the one sheet for the month sticker sheets, I need to pull my own payday stickers. I do have one left over, so I will use that. And then correction, I have two left over. I pulled another one from a kit that an older kit that I had laying out. So that will be Wednesday the 3rd and then Wednesday the 17th. Those are paydays that we are getting for sure. What else? I have Father's Day in. I have the first day of summer in. I'm not sure if there's much else happening for the month of June that I need to put in my planner. That feels really weird. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. God, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Because I feel like my months are never this empty. Of course, as the month goes on, things will come up. Like currently when I'm filming this is the end of May. This is the last week of May, the last few days of May, actually. And my father-in-law is going to be taking out the boat. He has a boat that we go do like family boat trips on the weekends. So this weekend will actually be the first time this season that we will be taking the boat out, but I will be staying behind because I am falling behind on my schoolwork. So with that being said, there's probably going to be weekends where we will have boat or lake days but those usually come up kind of last minute. So this was a very short and probably boring plan with me for the month of June, but I am actually okay with that. I am okay with having wide open availability for the month of June. So yeah, if you like today's very short plan with me, give this video a like. I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to see more content like this, longer content, which is what I usually have, my plan with me's are usually a lot longer. If you want to see more, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.